Welcome back to Adri's Farmhouse Kitchen. It is, let me check, 18th of May. Wow, I cannot believe it. It's such a summery day. Today we are going to do the garden tour. I've got a few more flowers, squash, sunflowers, courgette to plant out. As soon I have done with those jobs, we're gonna go through and I show you everything what's happening in and outside the tunnel. So if you're interested, you are welcome. We are in a tunnel. Oh, and I've got a beautiful butterfly. Oh, that's gorgeous. Right, welcome to the tunnel. Look at this bed. This bed is full of food. Wow. Let me walk you through what else is in here. Or what is in here, I meant to say. So we have got, I have planted out now the chilies and the peppers, and this bed has got some paprika rochni pepper, what's coming to flower. We also have, what's this other variety? I think we've got all along, I'll show you that when we're on the other side. We've got the Vilma, determinate tomato, with beautiful nasturtiums now in flower. What I do with most of my flowers, soon they finished flowering, I take that off and the dead and yellow leaf that will encourage the foliage and new flowers to cherish and come through. My zinnia has been munched on big time, so I'm just hoping that will come back, friends. Yep, this is the mahogany jewel variety of beautiful nasturtium, which is also edible. We have got some, well actually these are cauliflower, Sicilian violet, so I'm not sure how they're gonna do in here, but as soon they start growing, probably the lettuce is gonna finish, the peas gonna finish, you know, so it will have room. Right, I absolutely love interplanting, intercropping. So when one's finishing, I am putting another plant's vegetables in. So carry on. I have got the Queensland blue. For some reason, the Queensland blue, my favorite winter squash in here. Something is actually munching on the peas, big time, friends. Look at this. It's either squirrel or rodent, or rat or mice. So that's not good. But we still got plenty. What else we've got in here? So we've got some amazing that yellow Swiss chard over here. Moving along, we've got kale, what I think it's coming to flower now, so we need to eat this kale. Also, we've got the mustard spinach and this beautiful kale, lettuce, as well. And some more zinnia in here, flower to attract the pollinators and the insects. Broad beans are doing so well. I think some of these broad beans we can harvest very soon, and it's a plenty more flower coming. I have planted a whole row of the Machu Picchu chili over here all along, so they're coming to flower now. This Swiss chard needs harvesting. I'm gonna harvest this later on so we can take it for dinner. So much change happened since the last tour. So again, this is Cosmos. This flower is now over, so I'm gonna take this off. So that will encourage the rest to come to flower, doing amazing. Leaves on from seeds, friends. We've got the Holland late winter cabbage, what started growing real well. I've also planted sugar rush peach chili all along in this bed, and we've also got the RG lemon drop from the other side. We also got the French cave bean and RG pineapple on the other side of this trellis. We've got lots of cosmos. I have planted snapdragon all along, sweet peas, some Vilma determinate tomatoes, and in this side we've also got the French beans. I think it's the fire tongue, yeah, the fire tongue, borlotti, and the other side we've still got the lettuces, still doing really well, friends. Over here I have got the rocket first early potatoes and these beautiful potato flowers. It smells wonderful, friends, honestly. I've also planted some cosmos at the end of the bed, and the cabbages are actually doing really well. These are the red cabbages all along we've got. In every meter I've planted, so I think we've got about 6. So they are doing really well. But honestly, these potato flowers smell sweet, like perfume. I love it. Moving along the next bed with trellis, or this panel, has got the peas. The peas are doing fantastic this year, so I'm really chuffed. What didn't work out, the only thing didn't work out in here, has been overshaded by this huge mustard spinach. I wasn't picking them quick enough. So, you know, these radishes, the Sparkle at 3, second sowing, it's been overshaded, so, you know, it's just not doing too well. But the turkeys, chickens and the goats love it, so I'll give it to them. However, the other side, the royal purple, is doing amazing on the other side of the panel, sorry. So all along we've got some volunteer tomatillo, what I might leave. We've got some dill along here, but mainly we've got some celery, mainly mustard spinach. But I'm actually thinking to harvest these soon or give it to the animals, because we need a space for some other things. And the other side we've got this beautiful cosmos planted, and I've just harvested loads this morning. But over here the royal purple radish doing amazing. I'll pull this up now to show you, but I'm gonna munch on this. I love garden snacking. And we've got this volunteer potato over here, and then all along we've got the radishes doing amazing, some flowers in the end, Vilma determinate tomato, the Meteor is the pea variety if you're interested, and Życiowa paprika pepper I've planted all along, and they're now in flowers. So, doing really good. Moving down to the next bed, it's another pea panel, and I've got 3 tomatillo planting here doing so well that I think I'm gonna leave it here. This is a volunteer flower as well. We've got some dill over there, and I have planted along the sweet potatoes along these absolutely beautiful looking, I think these are the best looking iceberg lettuces that sow. And also we've got some zinnia in the end. I am thinking to just plant to this bed the loofah, so I can, you know, trail them up to the tunnel structure. But yeah, so can you see the interplanting, how well it works? Most of my bed, especially the corner or the end of the bed, I have planted flowers like zinnia, marigold, snapdragon. These are attracting the pollinators as well as companion planting. I absolutely love this variety of lettuces. Which one is this? The zinnia is Jazz. I don't know which variety is this lettuce, but it's looking amazing. And wow, it looks so good. But I've also have got in here, if we can see some, we've got a row of dill, and also we should have some cucumber. Well, probably not doing super duper well now because it's been shaded. I can see a couple. And just like that, we are in the last 3 beds of the tomatoes. And let me show you how lovely these tomatoes are looking. These ones, all the paste varieties. I got some volunteer potatoes I need to harvest soon. I've planted some marigold in here. Every day I keep weeding. That's how I keep on top of it. And some sweet peas. Ideally, I would like that to go up to the trellis. I've got that on both sides. And we've got some volunteer pumpkin or squash, what really started trailing now. So I am going to trail this down on the floor. So hopefully they can just go all around these beds. And some of these tomatoes are really need. I really need to stake them up. Get some cane, I think, until they reach this funnel, so we can make them go up there, because they are now flipping all over the place. I've also planted some basil and marigold in here, interplanting. We've got a row of carrot over there and celery, and also I have planted a row of cucumber. Yeah. So this bed is chock-a-block, friends. It's 6:30 in the evening now, and before we're going to continue to do the garden tour, I am just tidying up the pots. It's such a lovely temperature now. It's 6:30. It's just lovely now. We have just done the honey extraction. I'm gonna talk about that later. What I have decided to do with these pots, I thought while I'm bringing up the pots from the grow room, I might as well wash it, dry it on the sun, and put it back so it's all ready to go for the next time we need it. And then I'm not gonna end up with like hundreds and hundreds of pots, but if this way I'm gonna keep the top of it, that'll be more enjoyable, because probably I'm working hard in a garden anyway, so I'm probably hot, so cools me down to wash all these pots, you know, with the cold hose pipe water. So, you know, and that's what I've been doing the past few weeks. These are basil. I have to deal with these basil. Probably won't be today now, because I really would like to finish off the garden tour. My camera heated up too much, so it keep turning itself off. I couldn't finish the vlog, but it's actually no big deal, and it's so much more enjoyable to do now anyway, because that was about lunchtime, just after lunch, and it was really hot in the tunnel anyway. So yeah, let's go finish up the garden tour. It is a little bit windy, so I'm hoping that you can hear me clear, friends. Let's start this side of the tunnel with these 6 raised beds. Let's start with this one. Over here we have got in the middle the asparagus, what I have moved from the old house to here. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I absolutely love interplanting, but what we're gonna see now probably a bit too much of things, purely because I keep running out of space, even though I've got 21 raised beds. So what we have got in here with the asparagus, I have planted purple sprouting broccoli, what's gonna give us crop 2026 spring, and we need to either move these when we're gonna harvest the potatoes and the kohlrabi from the second early, or cover this up. That's why I've got the hoops. So we've got the purple sprouting broccoli in between the purple sprouting broccoli on top of the asparagus. You with me? It only started. I have planted out some dahlias, what we've sown this year. I've harvested seeds from in the old house. So we've got all along dahlias. This now is an asparagus, is going to seeds, and this tall shoots up. What I have done in here, I've also put some glass gem popcorn corn. So we've got all along with the garlic, the crystal garlic on 2 rows. In between the garlic we've got the popcorn corn, glass gem. Also we've got snapdragon along and marigolds on each side, snapdragon. Radishes, the watermelon radishes. I think this would be best maybe in the autumn. It's got this lovely white outer color and inside it's like rings, in purple rings. But I've never tried it yet because it goes to seed before it swells to that right size to try it. But I'm gonna try soon a few, but I don't think so they'll be long in this bed because they're going to seed. It is really warm now. So we've got all the radishes, 2 rows of the watermelon radishes as well in here, friends. And I think that's it. So over here again we've got loads. You're gonna see the months coming, you know, when something finishes I usually put other things in here. I am really chuffed with this arcade baby leaf lettuce. It looks like spinach and tastes like spinach as well. In between the arcade baby leaf I have got few beetroot planted in between. I've also got a row of calendula I've just planted out today. I've got sweet corn as well, 3 rows in between. So also put paprika pepper in here, 1. In between also got onions, 2 row onion. I've got the arcade baby leaf lettuce, beetroot, sweet corn, calendula and parsley. This is parsley. I was thinking if it's, is it parsley or coriander, but it is parsley. So good. So on the other side I have got this absolutely gorgeous Swiss chard now with yellow stem and this dark purple, absolutely amazing looking Copacabana baby leaf lettuces, volunteer potato, and we've got a row of parsnip. We had a hard time with the parsnip coming up. We also got Brussels sprout Red Bull in the middle, a few. Actually the onions are looking really well. These are Sturon onions, are they? Yes, the Sturon onions looking really good. So we've got 1, 2, 3 rows of Sturon onions. Right, and I think that's it, friends. Yeah. Oh no, still more. Got some leek as well planted over here. Blue, some French variety. So again, how much food in this 4 meter by 1.2 meter bed? Okay, let's move on the third one. This is gonna be kind of perennial bed as well. So half of the bed it's gladioli and other half is asparagus. In between we've got all sorts planted. So we've got 3 rows of coriander. We've got ranunculus flower all along here, good halfway through, and all along the other way, halfway through. In between we've got snapdragon planted, and then a row of coriander, and then we've got echinacea, lupin, echinacea planted all along, and some straw flower along, Italian flat onion. We've got Swiss chard. This one is more like the peppermint variety, so it's like a pinky stem. And we got this beautiful sweet cosmos. Asparagus now going to seed. We're on a number 4, bed number 4. It's very neat looking. It wasn't this neat looking just after the holiday. So weedy. I spent a couple of days and it now looks amazing. So what we've got in here, we've got 3 rows of beautiful garlic. I'm just soft neck garlic. I've just got this from the garden center. I don't know the variety. We also have got perennial onion, red bunching. The soft neck garlic looking absolutely amazing. The red bunching perennial onion I've just planted in, so hope that picks up. We've also got 2 rows on both sides of coriander and 2 rows of carrot, 2 different varieties. So this one in here is the Manchpukuji, and the other one is Speedo F1. It's very good together, garlic and carrot for the carrot root fly, although the carrot root fly probably get away with the height, so but I've done it anyway. Bed number 5, this side of the tunnel, is another perennial bed, and this is actually gonna look so pretty. I've got most of it gladioli, as you can tell. Now it's coming up lovely. And dahlias. I have transferred a couple of these dahlias, the bigger bunchy looking one from the old house, and then I've also planted out the smaller ones that we've sown this year in between. Also we've got 2 rows right on the side of snapdragon as well. What else we've got in here? Oh, and today I've just planted 3 tomatillo. Let's see how they're gonna do in this bed. Also I've got some, these should be purple tomatillo actually, so I'm quite excited about it. I've just noticed I've put a row of straw flower here as well. So this bed is gonna be so pretty in the summer. I've just potted sweet pea as well over here. I absolutely love flowers. And the last of this side of the tunnel bed, bed number 6, has got lots of shallots, 2 rows of shallots. In the middle we've got potatoes. Next to the potatoes we've got cottages kale, a whole row. Sanshui onion as well, a row. What else we got in here? Volunteer poppy I can see. Parsnip is just coming up in between the shallots. And we had radishes this side, what I've just harvested, the cherry bell. And now I've got a little space to plant something else. So I've already put some dwarf bean cresco in here, a few, what germinated for us in a grow room. So I can take that cherry bell radish sign out, because that's now over. We've still got the parsnip there. So that's it, friends. And I've got some volunteer extra potato in the end. Okay, let's go to the other side of the tunnel. I never usually take the cover off of these 3 potato and brassica bed, but wow, they are looking stunning. Oh wow. So the 3 raised bed here, as you can see, like a triangle, they've got all potatoes in there, interplanted with brassicas, cabbages and kohlrabi. And what I have noticed, needs weeding, so now I took the cover off. I might just gonna spend an hour or so to weed around these plants. But wow, I have to bring you closer and show you, friend, because that's unbelievable. But I've not seen it myself now for a long time. So it's a field kraut cabbage. Look at this cabbage. Oh my world. I mean, it's this size of that leaf already. Wow. Over here, what's the variety? This one is winter cabbage, Holland late winter, the Holland late winter variety. Oh wow. But can you see how it needs weeding? Really needs weeding, and it's dry. So I'm gonna spend a couple of hours out here this evening to weed and water. But again, we have got a kohlrabi in here, and now it's foaming. So in a couple of weeks we can harvest the kohlrabi with this lovely secondary Charlotte potatoes. They're looking so amazing. I mean, probably we're gonna start harvesting the rocket in the polytunnel in June, and this is gonna be July. I reckon both the kohlrabi and the Charlotte secondary potatoes we're gonna harvest in July. So I need to think what I'm going to put in July in here. Behind me, this bed worked out so well as well. I'm so proud of what I have achieved, because even in December in here there were nothing really. So I've only started putting things in early spring, mostly March kind of time, you know. So March, April, and we're in mid-May now, 2.5 months. And look how much you can achieve when you put that energy and that time in. You can easily grow a year's worth of food. Like in here I have got broad beans interplanted with peas, also kale, that dinosaur kale. Other side we've got a row of amazing looking dill. You know, we can eat all this lovely dill fresh, or I can freeze dry it. It's absolutely stunning. The only thing is, I need to keep top on the weeding. But I really enjoy weeding, so that's not a problem. The next bed in here has got again a whole row of asparagus, and I'm amazed with that speckled trout lettuce leaf. I have to show you one. How cool this lettuce leaf looking. Look at this. Isn't that just stunning? Wow. So we also have got some garlic, 2 rows of garlic interplanted with some incredible F1 wheat corn that I've just put out a couple of days ago, so we'll see how it goes. Also we've got parsley in here. Also we've got Romanesco Jessie cauliflower. So this bed would again could do with either move the cauliflower or cover. What I've not thought about when I've planted the sweet corn in here, same the other side, we've got brassica what needs covering, and then I've got the corn there as well. And obviously the corn is gonna be way too high to the tunnel, to the arch, so I've got that wrong, haven't I? I've also got this Jardin Ivory, beautiful. Again, I have to show you this kale. How stunning this looking, with these curly leaves and beigey color inside. Absolutely stunning. And the last raised bed outside, I have got long red of Florence onion. I've just put out not long ago. The main thing is what I've put ages ago, a row of that pink, fairy tale pink gladioli with the marshmallow, and the red baron onion in here, looking amazing. And on both sides, or it's like goes around, I have got coriander and some oca on that other side of close to the raised bed. So yeah, busy bed as well. This will fill up even more. This garden tour is already so long, and I haven't done the whole row of full of food and flower and all sorts and rows, and same the other side. But I think we're going to do that in the other time, another time, because it's so much to talk about what I have got in every single, in this little mole what I've created. Well, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me today, going through the tunnel and a little sneak peek of the animals and the outside raised bed garden. Everything is looking stunning. I am so happy. I'm over the moon, in fact. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week and see you very soon. Bye, friends. They are so big now. You're so big. Oh, yes. Yes. Hello, Mama. We've got 5 chicks in here. And they are so cute. Number 3. Hello. Hello, sweetie. Oh my goodness, so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. So these ones are, I think, about a week old. Maybe a week and a half. Oh, look at this little tiny money. In front of Mummy and her head, there is one. You going night-night? You going night-night? How many jeeps you have? You must have loads. Hello. Hello, boysies. Did you have a good day? Hello, Tom. Hello, Tom. Hello. 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 Oh, I missed you so much. Hello, sweetie. Hello, Jenny. Oh, look at those horns. Oh, look at those horns. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love you so much. You're so cutie pie. You're so cutie pie. Yes, you are. You were gonna get stuck soon because you're growing. Come on. There you go. You've done it. Big moment. As always, every year is a big moment. Let's try this honey what we've just harvested. And I've already tried it and it's delicious. I just wanted to let you know how good this is liquid gold. So this cone, actually, the bees made this lovely cone and filled it up with honey. I've already had so much honey. Mm. Yummy. Well, I have to finish now. I'll be sick.